theta, you have a theta times n over theta minus 2x. So you have n minus theta equals to what? 0. Then divide, let that minus theta x should come to the other side. Solving it like a simple equation, you have n equals to theta x. We want to make theta the subject of the formula. We divide through by what? By x. And you have theta equals to what? N over x. Now, joining the likelihood function and the maximum likelihood function, you have theta equals to n over sigma x into bracket e1 raised power theta x, comma e2 raised power theta x to what? En raised power minus theta x. So we have question 2. There are, what do you understand by the term least square estimator? It says the least square estimator, alpha and beta, are the values of alpha and beta which minimizes the sum of the square of the what? Error term. And the square of the error term is summation e raised power what? E raised power 2. So the least square estimator is the set of estimator that at the end of the day, when we have gotten our what? Error term, the value of alpha and beta that minimizes the sum of the square of the error term is given as what? As the least square estimator. Where your least square estimator, denoted as what? As y, is given as alpha plus beta x1 plus e. Now, where we are told that where our alpha and beta are the regression parameters, in particular alpha is the intercept coefficient, while our beta is the slope or regression coefficient, x is the independent variable or regressor or repeater or explanatory. Either one you choose is still the same thing. Y is the dependent variable or the regress variable. So now, solving it individually, you have x1 to be alpha raised power 1 plus beta raised power 1 y1 plus e1. Then you have beta to be equal to n summation xy minus summation x summation y over n summation s squared minus into bracket summation s close the bracket square. Now, you use this to solve for x. You use this to solve for x. After you have gotten your what? Your beta, then based on the least square method, then you do beta raised power bar, which we have what? N summation xy minus summation x summation y over n summation s squared minus into bracket summation x close the bracket square. Now your alpha becomes summation y over n minus beta bar summation x over n. Now, firstly, before you proceed to getting your what? Your alpha bar, you must first solve for the what? The beta bar. Now, in least square method, you must take it step by what? By step. If you bypass any step, then your answer will be wrong. So we have a question to show as an example. 2b says you should find the least square regression and estimate of alpha and beta in the regression equation. Now, regression comes in two ways. This one, the parameter has been given, but there is also, in case you come across it in any past question other than this, or anywhere you see question you want to solve, if given on a tabular form, if you proceed based on the first the breakdown of least square regression in 2a, you will still get the same data in 2b. Now we have y equals to alpha plus beta x, where n is equals to 10, summation s is equals to 100, summation y is equals to 564, summation s squared is 13,376, summation xy is 6,904, 54. So now we are looking for the least square regression n estimate. So firstly, we first look for regression on x on y. That is, we are going to make use of what regression of what x. So we proceed. We have n equals to 10. Summation x 100, the same parameter. Then you proceed by solving the estimation of what of x as saying that summation s squared minus 1 over n into bracket summation s close to bracket square. We have been given the whole data. So we have 1376 minus 1 over 10 100 squared. So you proceed by solving it religiously. So we have 1376 minus 1000, which is equals to 376. Now we want to solve on summation x y, which is the multiplication of x and what y. So we have summation xy to be equals to summation xy minus 1 over n summation x summation y, which is 6954 minus 1 over 10. What is summation x? 100. Summation y is 564. You multiply, then you divide by 10 before you subtract. Now, like I said earlier on, this is another method you can use to get your regression, all those details that you need. So here you have the sum of xy over xs. So this is the xy, because it was 1314 over xs, and xs that we got was 376. Then you divide. Now you want to look for the alpha. Say alpha is summation x over n minus beta summation y over what? N. So you have alpha, you insert, you have 100 over 10 minus 3.49. Put it inside a bracket, then you have 564 divided by 10. You multiply and you divide, you are going to have 196.836. You subtract. Now we want to look for the regression. This is alpha raised to power 1 plus beta raised to power 1y. So we are gotten our alpha to be minus 186.836. Now plus what is our beta? 3.49y. We want to look for the variance of x. This is sigma raised to power 2 x equals to xss over what? N, which can also be given as 1 over n into a square bracket. Put it inside another bracket. You have summation s squared close the bracket minus 1 over n summation x close the bracket all square. So or we can go straight and use xss over what? N, which is 376 divided by 10, which will give us 37.6. And you see, if we should use the second formula, it will give us the same thing. Now we have question 3, which says we should define gamma function. Now you can divide gamma function by writing the parameters or the formula needed for the gamma function. And we have that gamma function is defined as integral theta tends to 0 x raised to power n minus 1 exponential minus x raised to power minus x ds equals to gamma into bracket 0. Now where gamma n with that sign, meaning gamma n equals to n minus 1 close the bracket factorial. So in this case we are given a question: evaluate 1 gamma 5 gamma 3 over 2 all over 4 gamma n over 2. Now we have a 5. Firstly, look for the factorial based on gamma rule. you have 5 minus 1 equals to what? 4 factorial. And 4 factorial will give us 24. You do the same thing for 3 over 2. And 3 over 2 minus 1 will give us 1 over 2 square root of what? Of pi. So based on the fact we have 24 times 1 over 2 pi, we do the same thing for the gamma function of 4 into bracket n over 2, and at the end of the day we are going to have 4